Well, okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Uh,
we're back in D&D. And the first thing I want all three of you to do is to roll me a straight D20.
Do not fuck me over, okay? We've chatted about this.
No
Crossing
modifiers,
before, but-
just straight D20.
I rolled twice and
roll the
got
other
the same
dice.
number both times.
I've lost the corpses.
You got a
Where did
2.
that- Oh shit! I've lost some D. Where did it go?
I rolled
Oh, there it
twice.
is. Ah!
You got a 20.
Yeah.
I got a 20.
You got a
Mind you, I'm not-
20.
On a hard surface, so it's soft.
I rolled mine
Warren,
off the table onto the floor.
Warren and Maylee, roll again.
Oh,
Okay.
Mine
20.
was not mentioned.
18.
I rolled
Okay.
I rolled two 20s.
You do not realize how happy I am with this outcome because this is the order I wrote
This
it
is
in.
sad. I'm just rubbing the fact I rolled 2 in a row. This is what the fuck. I like you. You stay here. You'll be good at Like the metal ones have fucked me over. You're a good dice. I like you, bone dice.
Warren,
I've lost all my dice off one with that, so
you stir awake to the sound of groans. Yours add to the mix as pain streaks through your entire body. As you sit up slightly and pain flows through your body, you grit your teeth but look around. The makeshift medical unit has people everywhere. The worst of the worst on beds, some crouched on the floor. Children curled up together in corners along walls. A baby, somewhere in the distance, is crying. Clerics, paladins, magic users, and non-magic users are helping to tend to the wounded in whatever way possible. No matter how many there are, they don't seem to be making any difference. You search, your eyes scanning for anyone you know. A few beds over, you spot Maylee. They aren't awake yet. Yet another scan tells you that Adrea, Ruri, and Ethor aren't even in the room.
Okay. Right.
You push yourself up from your bed. Aching bones, burns, still itching at your skin. Pushing yourself through the crowded room, you get outside the partly broken building. As soon as you walk outside, on your left, you see several lumps covered by white sheets. People walking around don't seem to notice you. They're all rushing around, grabbing different materials, trying to help in every way they can. You watch as 2 guards come over with a stretcher, a white sheet pulled over it, and put it down on the ground next to all the others. The wind catches one of the sheets. It pulls back to reveal Ethor's icy white face, blood-torn. And then next to him, Ruri, white fur dyed dark red with blood, eyes white, completely still, and it makes your gut churn. Eyes watering, you lose your balance as Vile stings your throat. A guard reaches round, pulling the white sheet back over the two, securing with a dagger as you gargle out a tear-wrenching cry. Your cries and wails as you fall to your knees, attracting the attention of a motherly-looking halfling. "They were my friends, you sob into the woman's shoulder.
Oh. We are so fucked.
Adrea wakes up in a cold cell alone, stripped of her belongings, left to sit in simple clothes on hard concrete floor. One of her hands is cuffed to the wall. The hallway in front of you is empty as far as you can see. There's no echoing call when you yell out. None from the guards. None from your friends. Sitting across the hallway in another cell, both hands chained to the walls with a purple collar around his neck, is the straggly frame of Gerald, knocked unconscious. Maylee. You wake to the sound of groans and cries. Your pain is less than you thought it would be. Some sort of green mush has been pressed into your wounds, covering your burns. Whatever it is, it's helping. Looking over at the children, you see a large orc woman sitting back against the wall. Two toddlers of different races that you can't exactly place on her lap, both asleep. Another young figure is curled into her side. Even without armor on, you recognize the small sleeping figure of Warren Folklore, curled into the side of the woman, eyes red and puffy, clutching Rory's pendant in one hand, and Ethor's cloak wrapped around his shoulders. Ethor, you don't wake up. At least, it doesn't feel like waking up. But you still feel like you're floating in an endless void. The light orange glow floods through the clouds. Then you realize you're standing on clouds. We really messed up this time. Rory sighs. Elida next to him. Rory takes a bite out of an apple. You should try one. They're good. We have all the time in the world. Let's hope they can save it. Ethor fades into a unknown black. Maylee, you are sitting up in bed, trying your best to block out the endless cries around you. Warren, you have cried yourself to sleep. Hours passing since you've woken up. What would you like to do?
First off, let me die inside a bit.
Oh, that's so miserable. It's so depressing.
Oh,
I wrote that on a bus this morning.
you.
Is that this one?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, so first off the bat, has Warren had a long rest? Can he get some HP back? Unless a wind's gonna kill him.
Yes, you can both roll me 3 hit die. It won't
Okay.
take off your current hit die though.
Oh, really?
No, because you've been given remedies and medicine.
Oh, fair enough, yeah. Just where the fuck are my pointies? You son of a bitch. Where are my pointy die? Oh, there's my pointy die. That. Okay.
So May, that is 3d8s.
Oh, right. Is that the 8 one?
Oh, shit,
Yeah.
I gotta do maths.
How many of them do I do? Just one?
3.
Okay.
3.
Right.
Okay.
I've done my 3.
1.
Oh, right. Warren isn't going to die immediately. We are okay? We're okay. Warren is over half health. We are okay. Oh, that's... Okay. So the dad has died. Nice.
Do you still need me to send you the numbers?
Nope, just so your HP would have been 0. So you just fill it into your current HP.
Should I add like Rory's pennant and Ether's cloak to Warren's inventory?
Yes.
Nice.
Not
Still
even
put
my
it in
ring
his-
got saved?
No.
put
Your
it in
ring's
the
probably
inventory.
still on your body because your ring would have been a family heirloom that they would have to keep on you because you are a lord's son.
Okay.
I sent
Right.
you a
Before
DM,
I
by
add
the
it,
way, DM.
quick question. Whole cat urn thing. How am I gonna do that?
Oh yeah, there was a thing for that.
Because
Yeah, thing I was gonna do. Yeah, there's a thing.
mostly traumatized child, not very good with abandonment.
Warren, as you stir awake ever so slightly, hold on. No. Okay. As you stir awake ever so slightly, the motherly-looking halfling who had comforted you earlier when you found your dead friends comes up to you, holding a light green and pink crystal, probably around about the same size as your hand. Inside, swirled with what seems to be some kind of glitter. She tells you is the ash of the dinosaur cat that was in the sling.
Okay. Just like Warren taking this like crystal, going, "Hello, knife. How are you? How was your day?" And just slowly adding him into his bag, or like all covered up in like Ether's cloak, like you sleep well in there. Okay.
Okay.
You made this happen. You
I did
get to
make this
suffer the sad too. Okay. So, picks up. Cat's dead, dog's dead, monkey's dead, Ether's dead, dad is dead, friend is... Possible friend is not dead. Cool. Right. Okay. And just Warren slowly kind of gets up and moves towards where May is and just sort of sits there, like not trying to, like, close enough to the point where it looks like he wants to like just touch her with a hand, but like being
Just
quite
kind of
polite.
sitting on the edge of the bed kind of a deal.
It's just like, yes, I would like comfort, but I don't know if you would agree. Yeah. Oh, should I describe what happened to Warren?
You can describe what happened to Warren
Okay.
if you want to.
Okay. So Warren's armor is all like, it still has it. It's all like cracked and blackened on this side, and like things
Currently,
are all
he's
singed.
not wearing it. None of you are wearing any armor or have anything on you.
Well, it's any armor that was. Alright, it's fine. Okay, so Warren's the entirety of his fluffy hair on this side is gone. He's got about 4 kind of marks that come across over his nose here. but the entirety of this side of him, mainly predominantly on his face, is just burned. So he's just burned there, and his eye is slightly clouded. So he's massively burned. So yeah, child. You can see, just not as crystal as they used to.
That's fun.
He also can't cry on that side anymore because his tear ducts are gone.
Oh my.
So he cries from one eye.
No more
Yep.
crying.
Yep, he can cry from one
Yay,
eye.
fun,
That's about it.
fun.
I mean,
That's so
that's
fun.
kind of a good thing.
Yeah. He's got like, so basically he's got like, it's all fluffy over, like fluffy, and it's all singed and all gone and everything, and he's got little scraggly bits coming up from where the burn is, and he's got like a sort of rough little burnish where his eyebrow is. So he's got like a little kind of like sort of stubble like eyebrow on one side of his face where the burn is. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, at least he's gone from half blind to being able to see really well to everything is mostly functioning.
Well, it's good that he's
Yeah,
mostly
so-
functioning.
I'm thinking that like
function.
it's like it's all everything because he was standing to the left of Adria, and so he was on so right was where he was burned mainly, and I'm thinking that because he's burned and everything that like his entire arm and leg and that part of his shoulder and neck and stuff is just wrapped in bandages because
Yeah.
you know burns are really sensitive, you know, just bandaged mummy child. Do with that what you will.
So Mei sitting at the end of your bed is, as Sam put it, a mummy bandaged child.
Yeah.
Child, no.
Just sad gnome noises.
Sad.
Just sad gnome noises.
No.
Like, just not talking, just making little sad whimpering noises.
Hmm.
Oh.
Can I ask a question? How
Sure.
badly damaged did my wings get?
You aren't gonna be able to fly for a while.
You have no wings.
Oh, you're grounded. That sucks. I could dig you a tunnel. I could dig you a tunnel.
Thank you.
Grounded. You've been bad. You're grounded.
You're ground.
You're grounded.
What is special terminology? Wonderful thing. Not just for telling your child off. Yeah.
Well, I'll ask Warren how they're doing. Obviously not good, but how are you keeping up?
Just like Warren slowly kind of turns the head. So like you can't, because where they're sitting is sitting like the bed's here, and Warren sits on the left side of May. So when they turn, you can't see the burns or whatever, but they're just sort of like kind of sad cat eyes. Just watch the head go. No.
How long have I been out? Where is everyone?
Compared to Warren, so Warren probably you woke up maybe an hour or two ago. Warren's had food, so you would have been fed and you've slept for a little bit. Melee, you were just like knocked out.
Bonk.
So you're a little bit woozy. But you have had several different clerics and paladins and druids coming and putting remedies on you and using spells on you
lovely.
as and where they can.
It's been a while. You were asleep for a while. I don't know how long I've been here, really. I've just been in and out of sleep. It's just me and you here. I did see Rory and Ethor, but they're not here anymore.
As in,
They're not coming back.
oh. Where's Adria?
I don't
Have
know.
you seen her?
She's not here. She wasn't here when I woke up, and I didn't see them under the blankets.
Oh. So much has happened.
I tried to ask, but no one told me anything.
I
Yeah,
need some sort of answers.
yeah. It's like, don't know where Aaron is either. You know? Yeah. Don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know.
This just happened so sudden.
Really, yeah. I don't really know what happened. Apparently, it all went really white all of a sudden, and then I woke up feeling very sore. Yeah.
Big
Apparently,
boom.
a big explosion. Yeah.
Got splattered.
Yeah. How are you doing? Just like, don't look so good.
Sore.
Mhm.
So many rags and cloths.
Yeah. Like I get that, just like holding up a hand, just entirely covered in bandages. Like I get that. Yeah, not doing great.
How many have been affected?
Well, I had a little look outside. There's a lot of not houses, and there's part of the town's not there anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ah,
Last time I checked, that doesn't happen
not good.
normally. So, something happened.
No.
Not sure what. I could go try ask again, but I don't think you'll be moving from there for any time soon, so it might take some time. Mutual understanding of pain, like yeah. I understand.
Sleep.
As the two of you sit talking, Warren, you turn your head for almost a split second, and a young, what you assume to be an elf, runs in, hands a cleric who's been helping a lot of people half a dozen bottles. He's got blue, short, straight hair. Looks to be around about 20. Has incredibly light skin. Bright green eyes. And is almost exactly the same build as Ethor. Draped around him is blue cloaks, similar to those that Ethor used to wear before he got his new cloak. As soon as you see him, he's gone again, dashed out of the door, running to collect something else.
Warren just sort of turns back and just kind of stares and tries really hard not to cry. She looked exactly like Ether. Just sort of points going, that one looked like Ether. It was blue. I'm sad.
He looks so much like Ethor.
I know. He did. Oh. Yeah. Well, at least we won't have to, I guess, deal with all the random shit he caused. I don't know how to deal with this.
I guess we won't get attacked by random bandits looking at her.
At least that's the point, sir. I can't think of anything good about this. Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing good about Ether.
I just noticed the head reacts to it. It's just sad gnome noises.
Yeah, I just saw that as well.
Ether looks down and
put
goes
some
like,
sad music
yeah, that's
on.
fair.
Ether and
Yeah.
Ray and Elida are just watching them from heaven, just being like, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Ethor, what are you doing here?
It's like,
Yeah, that's completely fair.
it's like
That does not get Thor.
Where's your
fairy
blue egg?
lady. I can't remember your name, but you're sparkly. Would you like me to go ask questions to see what happened? Because I can move slightly, you can't. Okay.
Please.
The cord just sort of like little hops off his bed and just starts to do like a little tippy tap. He can't move very
Could I
far,
ask
very far.
to find some sort of clothing?
You're
that is
wearing clothes.
intact?
They're intact, very
Okay.
simple, almost like a
That's fine.
incredibly simple hospital gown kind of
Right.
deal. You look around and most other people are also wearing a very similar thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just like have like Warren like hop off and do like little tiny steps because he can't move very fast because like everything on this side hurts. So he's just sort of doing like little taps, like holding his like slightly like burned arm to his side and just kind of looks around for like, you know, an adult that looks like they know something.
Roll me either. You can roll me investigation or perception.
Perception, because he's not like investigating, he's just more like trying to notice if there's someone.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. That's a 6. You failed me.
You see a lot of adults just around. You don't really know who to ask. There are just adults basically everywhere. You're not really in a children's ward as such. People are just kind of crammed in to the space as much as possible and people are trying to give as much attention to everyone as they can possibly do. But you do notice that outside in a small makeshift tent appears to be some kind of large food hall. So there's like, from what you can tell, a large, almost cauldron of some kind of stew or soup. And people handing out bowls of food.
Okay. It's just have like Warren pitter-patter forward because he's already eaten, so he's not really hungry, and just like I'm assuming there's someone like an adult nearby, like handing out soup or whatever.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Or bowls. Just goes up and like tugs on like the trousers because he is sharp as fuck. But, like, tugs on the trousers and be like, "Hi, help."
A older orc woman kind of puts down the ladle, ushers one of the younger people over to take her place, and she crouches down next to you. Are you okay, sweetheart?
I'm very confused. I don't know where my other friends are because I found one of them, and I don't know what's happening.
Okay, come on. And she kind of leads you over away from the food. Sits you down next to an outside wall and goes, "Can you tell me what your friends' names are?"
Yes. There's Rui, the cat, who is not here. There is Ethor, the blue one, who is also not here. There is Sparkly, who is here, and she is in the like points towards like the tent area, like over there. There's me. I'm Warren. I'm alive.
Hi, it's nice to meet you, Warren.
And there is Knife, who is not here. He is here and just like kind of points to like his little bag where like the knife's like here, but not. I don't know where the monkey is, and I don't know where the dog is. But they were there at one point. And there's Aaron, the wolf, who I don't know where is. There is the cat lady. Don't know where she is. There is the two bird things, who I don't know where is, but they're twins. And there is Adria, who I don't know where is either.
She kind of takes a moment to take all of this information in. And you can tell from the look on her face that she's not entirely sure whether you're a child playing a make-believe game with your friends or whether they are actually your friends. Sweetheart, when you say they aren't here, were they asleep under the white blankets?
Catman and Blue Boy were, yes. And the cat's in the shiny rock. And just like holds out his like shiny rock, like, this is Knife, my cat. He's not here anymore.
Okay,
Just so like holds him.
She just kind of like gently, like I'd say she puts an arm around you, but her hand is probably the same size as your back.
Probably.
So she just kind of puts her hand in your back. And goes, okay, you say one of your friends is inside?
Yes.
Are they awake?
Yes.
Okay. Is your friend, how old is your friend? Is your friend an adult?
Yes. She's taller than me.
Taller than you. Okay.
Yes.
Why don't we go inside and we can go and see your friend? And she kind of, instead of letting you walk, because obviously you're covered in bandages and burns, she just kind of scoops you up and holds you to her chest like you're a small toddler. And she walks inside of the increasingly cramped space and goes, "Can you point out your friend to me?"
It's just like points at like me, like, Sparkly.
And May, as you hear Warren's voice in the midst of all these groans and cries, just goes, "Sparkly!" A large puff of your purple glitter seems to envelope you, almost acting as a beacon, and the orc woman, probably standing like a good 7 to 8 foot, is standing there with Warren like in one arm and goes, are you Sparkly?
Yes, I am.
Do you know this little one?
Yes, that's Warren.
Okay. And she kind of like sits on the edge of the bed, putting Warren down, like tucking you both in next to each other at the head of the bed.
Yeah.
So you know that, and she kind of glances to Warren and goes, that your friend Rory and Ethor were asleep under the white blankets.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw.
Okay. Do you know Adrea? You have a friend named Adrea?
Yeah. We
Yes.
don't know where she is.
Okay,
No. I know her more than this one,
could you
so I
describe
could point her
her?
out if needed.
Could you describe her to me?
It's like maybe another me tall. Has like horns, just like just little fingers with like got horns on. Has a big axe named Little Friend. She is kind of greeny red, pretty tall. She wears armor, so she's got like this cool kind of leather skirt armor thing going on, and like this, she got a shiny new breastplate thing, from the blacksmithy person whenever how many days ago before the thing happened.
Okay. She kind of turns her head over her shoulder and gestures to one of the guards. He's an older fellow, straggly beard, dark black, with flashes of grey and ginger. And from underneath his helmet, you think he's bald. He's probably bald, or he's got a very good receding hairline going on.
Oh yes, yeah.
As he kind of walks over and goes,
No joke.
"Everything all right, Amy?" She goes, "Yeah, everything's fine. These two know Adrea. The half one."
The half orc?
He did say she was an orc, yes, but I don't think the horns are an orc thing, so probably half orc.
No, sweetie, the horns aren't an orc thing.
I didn't think so. They were a bit red, and she was green beforehand, so it was a bit confusing.
They kind of exchange a look between them. And he nods slightly and he's like, "Okay. Your friend Drea is safe."
Where is she then?
So she's not under the white blankets.
She's not
This
under
is
the
good.
white blankets, and he kind of like looks at Amy ever so slightly, and she just kind of like rapidly nods and makes like a small gesture. And he just kind of gives her a nod back before continuing. "Yeah, she's not under the white blankets. You won't be able to see her. Not
Why
now.
not?
Anyway.
Why?
She was awake when the explosion went off.
Yes, I remember
And
it.
currently she is under arrest.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Just
We
because you
have-
find her there?
Reason to believe that she caused the explosion. The
You sure it's not
amulet,
the
Do you
wizard?
have any evidence?
the amulet she was wearing caused the
Mhm.
explosion, and she took it off while in a magic shop.
That was what happened. Yeah, we had gone to see the wizard, the really old one, because my eye was broken and I had no like left eye, just sort of gesturing at what was going on. Like this wasn't working. So I went to go fix it, and because there was the weird amulet that we didn't know what it was. So I got my eye fixed, which was great because I can hit things properly now. I can see things. And then we wanted to see what the amulet was. So Drea went to take it off, and then it all went white.
You kind
So
of,
it's not so
In
good anymore.
conclusion, it's not Adria's fault.
It went off. Don't know what
he
it
kind
was.
of nods
Very surprising.
slightly, and it's just like, she's currently under investigation to find out
Okay.
the true purpose of the amulet.
There was a dead friend beforehand. We had a friend, Elida, and she died. She got burnt to a crisp by, I can't remember exactly, but child, because another child died because of bandits, because of a dead friend's past actions. But that's a lot of the story. But Elida died. And then there was an amulet, and I can't remember the exact thing, but I think it was important because Adria kept a hold of it ever since. Because before Lida, there was no amulet, and after Lida died, there was an amulet. Magic. Ta-da! It's like little jazz hands, like ta-da!
He just kind of,
Magic. Just like little jazz hands of ta-da!
kind of nods. It's like, okay, that's fine. There are some unrelated crimes that you must adjudicate for.
What are they?
I didn't know about any of those.
They are not something I can currently discuss. And taking you out of this med bay probably isn't your best option, seeing as by the looks of you, miss, you seem to be very under the weather.
I'll be fine.
Was it the bandits in the tavern?
No, this
Thing?
is before that.
Oh.
This is
This
long
could be
before
before you
that.
met her.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that, so I can't help with that. Sorry.
That's fine. You seem slightly better than your friend, so I can give you an
I have
option.
remarkably good pain tolerance.
You look like it.
Mm.
You look like you'd make a good soldier.
I was once.
You what?
Yes.
Ah. Are you perhaps from the Bear Isles?
What are the Bear Isles?
Perhaps. You kind of...
Is it islands with bears on it, or an island that looks like a bear?
It's named after the fact that it looks
Both.
like a bear paw. So, you're close.
Makes sense.
He kind of nods to Amy and says, well, little one, you can either stay here with your sparkly friend, or you can go with Miss Amy and she can take care of you. And at least for the night.
I'm staying with Sparkly. Staying with Sparkly, because I don't want her going places. No.
Okay, that is fine.
Do me to the bed.
Andrea, not Andrea, jeez. Amy kind of stands up, nodding, gives Warren kind of like a small pat on the shoulder and just goes, "If you need anything, you come find me, okay?"
Okay.
Okay. And her and the older gentleman turn and walk away, murmuring to each other.
Okay. I've just realised I've not chucked my dead cat gem in my inventory. I gotta go do that.
You have a dead cat gem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Night is starting to fall. The makeshift building has its thick curtains drawn over the entrance, stop any cold winds getting in.
Mm-hmm.
And the two of you curl up for the night. Occasionally, a cleric or a paladin will wander over, murmur a few words, grazing their hands over certain wounds on each of your bodies. And you feel the slight tingle of your wounds healing themselves.
There's like what? I'm just gonna point out Warren's like taken out like the little crystal like kind of curled up in like Ether's blanket and has like curled around it, so there's like a little nest of Ether's coat with a little gem in it. Just sort of hugging it. You know?
You do this at the foot of Maylee's bed. Over the course of the night, you can both roll me a 1d8 for more hit points.
Yeah, I've just realised that that the dragon teddy, which Warren probably is still around, probably is with Aaron. So if Aaron's dead, the dragon teddy's gone. So, yay.
Also, you got to restart the dragon teddy because it's been a couple nights.
Hey, that's pretty huge.
Yeah, Warren's not letting that thing out of his sight ever again if he gets back. Not happening.
Yeah, so Saran,
Okay.
you can add that to your HP.
Already did.
Cool. Okay, you both wake up. Sun starts to stream through the thick curtain, and quiet murmurs go around the place as bowls of food start getting handed out. No one complains about the seemingly bone broth with a couple of vegetables and a small roll. Warren, as you sit and eat your breakfast, once again you notice the very Ethor-like figure sitting in the corner with a small bowl and a roll, quietly talking to a couple of other people.
Yes. It's like as soon as Warren notices, just turns away so he can't see, and just sort of turns to look more towards my eat food and just directly avoid looking at it because it's just too painful to look at someone who looks too much like their dead friend. You know, trauma does nasty things to a child.
Hee hee.
If I could type, that would be very helpful right now.
That would be.
Just gonna have like a little look through something real quick. Just, things could function, that would be amazing. Thank you. Okay. I have a feeling that like once like May and Warren have finished the food thing, that Warren out of like nowhere just pulls out a little playing card set. It's like, I have cards. Play a game?
Yeah. What should we play?
I don't know. I don't know how to play cards, but they're nice to look at, and you can do things with them. You can stack them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can build if you're really careful enough. You can build little buildings and like triangle them.
I don't know how to do that. But
It takes a lot of precision and patience.
Just like the cards aren't look like they've been bought from a shop. They all look very handmade, like someone's drawn them,
Ooh.
made them themselves. And it's like, yes, I have these. Do you like to play?
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
figure a game out.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Yeah. Just like starts handing you cards with like there's this one, and this one has a bird on it, and this one's got a cat on it, and this one has a rock on it. And this is the one we shun because we do.
Floof.
Yes.
Oh, someone I heard floof.
Floof?
You're the curly floofs.
I heard
Sam's
floof.
the floof.
Is it okay, is it just me, or does Sam's hair right now kind of remind you like old Justin Bieber vibes?
Don't remind me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hate this. Ah! Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Okay, so we are ignoring the blue boy, and we are trying to figure out how to play a card game with homemade cards.
I'm
Yeah.
trying my hardest to incite some role play here. It's not working,
Uh-oh.
Mr. Ross.
Yes, Mr. Ross.
Come on. Warren's not gonna go near the blue. Warren's a traumatized child. So look at someone who looks like the dead
Mr.
friend
Blue
who they
Man.
saw.
Come.
Like, need not remind you a day
Clean.
Warren saw Ethan's dead
Bandages.
body. So, you know, do something.
You help her.
Yeah.
Maybe I could, like, next time you walk up, I'll be like, right, sir, you look like Ethor. Yeah.
Just like, are you related? And just be like, are you related to this person? Just,
I can't help but think you look like an old friend of ours.
yeah, just Warren pointedly ignoring him, like, yes. Just like a little nod of the head and just like not making direct eye contact, just staring at the ground, looking at his cards, going, that's a pretty card, yes.
Are you guys actually? Did you guys actually go up to this dude?
Oh, we're not going near. You
Oh,
have
no,
to do
I'm
this.
gonna call
Warren's
you
not
next
going
time you walk
nowhere.
past.
Like, May's stuck in bed and Warren's not going near you. So you have to do the walking yourself.
Right, walk past the bed.
Do the thing, Aiden. Just do the thing.
Come on.
Do the thing.
kind of
Not
word.
their thing. Do your own thing.
Just like, you could be doing whatever. It's just something needs to happen. Come on.
Introduce your character, Aiden.
Hello.
Oh my god, okay.
We love you. It's okay. Take a deep breath. Try again.
My eyelash is poking me. Ah.
You'll be fine, Aiden. You can do it.
You got it. Just, oh my god, my eye.
My name's Blurry Face, and can't really think.
Well, according to everyone, Warren's face is slightly blurring on the left side. Just, oh, that's even worse.
Okay. Okay, we're now just waiting.
It's
Because I get the feeling
Okay.
Aiden's about to make some
Aiden,
grand
you're
entrance or
right.
something.
You can do this. Oh, motherfucker, please stop stabbing me. Ah.
Aiden needs a moment.
I'm making a script.
Darn it.
I'm making a script.
You should have done this beforehand, matey.
Yeah, probably.
Boy's been
I
sorting out
was
his
prepared.
character sheet this entire time.
Bruh.
Yeah, I have.
You son of a bitch. Sorry, I've just stopped the stabbing in my eye.
I need
Oh, it's just uncomfortable grating.
scissors. Where are my scissors?
I have scissors.
Skizzes.
That's not. I love you, but that's not very helpful to me right now.
I have some in the kitchen. I have 2 pair in the kitchen. 3 pair
I
in the
have a
kitchen.
second pair
I
of
found the
scissors.
scissors.
I
Oh,
have two.
I'm moving the desk.
This gives
Oh.
Aiden a moment to make his script.
Ta-da! I had these scissors. Oh, cool.
We're having technical difficulties.
Just a bit. Just let me see bits a bit.
Oh, that's sad. I thought my entire tub of fingers was like completely full. It's only half full. They've all just slid to one side.
Oh. It's okay. Think of the head break. You can do it. You have Clive with you. Clive supports. He's so smart. Okay. If it helps, just start saying random words, then feed into a sentence. I find that banana is a good icebreaker.
Break the ice.
Just banana, like chicken nuggets. Okay, back onto the sentence. What were we saying again? And just, may not flow out, but words will appear. Where did I put my thingy? Where did my thingy go?
Let's just be glad that Aiden doesn't have to do improv.
Yes. Right. Where did I put them? Where did
Because
it
no
go?
offense, dude, but if you ever
My
have to
English
do
skills,
improv, you're failing.
my English skills.
You're
So
having a
improv is no-no.
conversation. You can have a conversation. If I can have a conversation, you can have it.
right? But if it's an improv of a character's intro, that's a no-no. Because I gotta put my mind into that body, and I'm not that good at that.
That's okay. That's what D&D is about. You're learning.
I've spent so many hours on D&D. How have I not learned yet?
It takes time.
There they are. Just spend about a couple minutes finding my fidget toys.
I'm just gonna casually die. It's fine.
Alright, it's wood.
Oh,
Okay.
deep breath.
You got this, man. You got this. I believe in you.
Stop cheering me on. It makes me smile and makes me not focused, please.
I'm trying to find my chewy thing, so I'm like, where's my thing? Where'd it go? Hello? Steven?
Okay.
Steve?
I'm gonna make you famous. Just pretend I'm not here.
Why is the one thing I need disappear when I need it most?
Hello. My name is Fino, and I'm an average-looking dude who looks like an elf.
Okay.
I noticed you were wearing my brother's coat, little one.
Yeah.
Brother?
Did I say all that while...
Just Warren's like looking down, fiddling with his cards, and he's just like, brother? It's like he's not looking at the hall. Like his whole body is turned away from you.
Brother. I'm guessing you've met him? Since you have his coat.
Yeah, you could say I've met him. Yes.
Where is he now?
He's not coming back. As the Amy lady said, he's sleeping under the blankets.
Damn it.
If it's anything that makes you feel better, he didn't do anything to cause it. He just got
Kinda
caught
lived.
in a big boom.
Well, that's surprising that he didn't screw up something again.
Oh, he did
Again?
many
Yeah.
times. I nearly died of times because of him.
If he was here, I'd have a word with him.
Well, it's kind of funny because he lost his memory and he couldn't remember anything. So anytime he went anywhere, people would just be like, "Aha, it's you," and try to attack him, and he'd be like, "I don't know who you are," and then we'd have to try and not die.
Ah, yes, I do know about like, I did hear about what happened in that place. Where was it? It was in a tavern
Tavern?
somewhere.
Was it the one where the guy got turned to ice and then had to be mopped up?
Yeah, I did kind of oversee that, and honestly,
Sorry.
I just stepped away.
I
I'm
didn't turn
glad
that
people didn't
ice.
go at my brother for anything there that are evil, that I know of.
Well, he did try to stop us from killing the bandits, but didn't know that well.
Well,
Did you?
I kind of saw that because I saw the aftermath.
Oh yeah, he sent an apology note.
Hmm?
Yeah, he wrote an apology note to the lady because she seemed very, very, I don't know, but very spooked.
Yeah, I tried to go there to like ask if I could help, but I was kind of shooed away because of Ethor. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was hoping to find him here to talk to him.
You just if you had
Dismissed
been
him.
like maybe a day or two beforehand at the tavern, you would have caught him. But unless you're able to talk to people up there, then probably not.
No, last time I checked, I'm not able to do that. I might find someone who might be able to. But I don't think you would rather want to see me.
I don't know. He did seem very confused why because we met the cousin at the house where we got the questionable package from.
Oh yes,
And he was
Narem.
very confused why he didn't like him.
Yeah, I was speaking to Narim after that, just like I'm surprised that he was actually there. Honestly, I don't know. Just after what happened.
Didn't even say what happened really. All we know is he did some questionable money games, and that now I'm banned from gambling because I'm not allowed to be like him.
Yeah, don't gamble. It's not good.
Yeah, don't.
Even if I would
Yeah,
anyway, just point stance, not allowed.
yeah, don't try to follow him. Just like any lasting memory from him, don't do that. A whole thing happened back at home a while ago.
It's not looking good.
Well, let's say that's why he was at the tavern.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, I don't know if his body's still out, but I guess you can say your pieces to him.
because if you can't do that, you can borrow Ether's cloak and say your goodbyes to that. But I'm having that back. It's mine.
Well, if possible, I would rather want to find the signet ring that has his initials on the inside of it.
It was on his hand.
You'll have to go find his body. Warren, you know where it is.
I do know where it is. Just sort of like Warren kind of just like pops off and like shuffles around, but does it so like he doesn't actually look at Blue Man. Just does the whole little then like starts just kind of walking off.
All right, I guess I'll follow you.
Yeah. So just sort of ends up walking to where the blankets are and just points. There.
As soon as you get to the blankets, there is a guard standing next to them, and just kind of comes up to you and puts your you kind of take another step forward, Warren, and the guard puts a hand forward, just laying gently on your shoulder, and just goes, "You aren't allowed near here, little one. Maybe you should go back inside."
Yeah. To his brother. And just sort of like wanders off, like shuffling his cards back to go see Meg.
And the guard just kind of looks to you, Fino. Did he say brother?
Yes.
Can I ask name?
Oh wonder you look so familiar. That's gonna fuck Warren over. I hate you. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, can I ask for a last name? You got the last name?
Yes, Warren.
Yes. Wait, you're a Yeswar?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Your Highness. And he just kind of turns on the spot.
What are you?
Walks over to a covered piece of, well, it's a covered lump with white fabric over it. One of the guards' daggers still stuck into the ground. This is your brother. We found him with this other person. We aren't entirely sure what the significance is, but I'm very sorry for your loss, sir. He just kind of slowly backs away.
I'm going to say a few words to my dead twin brother. Sorry to not be there for the whole time, Ethor. And sorry for what happened at home. I hope you take care in the afterlife.
After a small pause, you lean down, pulling the dagger off of the sheet, lifting the sheet, trying your hardest to not look at your brother's face, and gently sliding the signet ring off of his cold fingers. Place back down the sheet, put the dagger back, and slip the signet ring onto your finger next to your arm.
Did you not wash it first? Hygiene, people. That's on a dead person.
He is my twin brother.
A dead body. Bacteria.
Where's my inventory? I'm finding my inventory right now. There it is.
Okay, so currently May and Warren are inside playing cards.
We're trying to play cards. We don't actually know how to play cards, but we're trying our best.
Trying to play cards. Fina,
Yeah.
you were outside with your brother. Drea is absolutely nowhere to be seen.
I've just realized a thing. Does Adria know that Ether is dead?
Adrea doesn't know whether any of you are dead or alive.
That possibly means next time, if we meet Adria again, she's gonna think Fina's Ethor, and then she's gonna have to explain. He's not
Currently,
Ethor.
she's assuming that all of you are dead and none of you survived other than her and Gerald.
Oh yeah, what was it? That's depressing, right? Sad. Ah well.
Okay, both Warren and Saran,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you to play a little game I like to call rollies. You're gonna roll a d20, and see who gets a
Uh-huh.
higher number.
Who is this?
Okay.
Warren and May.
Okay.
Rolling a d20. Okay. Just a plain d20?
15.
Yeah, just a plain d20.
12.
I'm gonna quickly be right back.
May, you win. Well, you win. You win the first round of cards.
Okay.
Roll again.
Uh,
12.
I've dropped my dice. Give me a second. 7.
May, you have no idea what you're doing. Neither of you really know. But you're assuming that you're winning.
Warren doesn't know how to play cards. He can play dice games, not cards.
Roll a third time.
Oh, that. Didn't go well. One.
A 4.
Ah! I was so close.
So close. So far away.
Somehow, scraping the barrel, May wins the round of cards, even though neither of you actually know how to play cards. But at the end of it, May has no cards, and Warren has an entire handful that they have to keep turning around and picking cards from because they've all got them all laid out on the bed because there's too many for their tiny little hands.
Tiny little hands. Yes.
Tiny little hands can't
Oh,
hold all
yeah.
the cards.
Yeah, like all the cards are handmade as well. I've got little drawings on. None of them have like matching sets going on. They're all just different card numbers.
Right, I'm gonna have to go.
Okay, well, we are actually going to stop the
Okay.
session here.
Right.
Because there isn't really much for you to do until you're healed.
Yeah.
So,
Fino
when you all come
emotionally
back
needs to be healed.
next time,
Okay.
you will be fully healed.
Yay.
Until
What
then,
Fino and his emotional damage.
Fido's emotional damage goes way beyond the cause of healing. Until then, have a lovely night. And I will see you all
You too.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Yeah.